So last year, I gave up my dreams of becoming a nurse to become an artist. Specifically, an animator. Hi, I'm Navina, and these are the reasons why I quit trying to be a nurse and pursued my dream of art. So I come from a typical Filipino-American Canadian family. My entire bloodline is full of nurses, but I specifically resided in BC, British Columbia. This is important. Since high school, I've been discouraged of following my artist dreams, despite it being the only thing I've ever been good at. I had a solid C- in biology, so I'm just saying it would have been doing the world a favor if I quit at the start. However, right as the grade 12 school year began, I got immediately accepted into this college program for becoming a nurse. It was to build the prerequisites to become a nurse and get accepted into a nursing program. The fact that I applied in August of that year that I started grade 12 would have been a red flag as to why I shouldn't become one. Being immediately accepted into a program which would lead to you saving lives in the future was incredibly worrying. However, I did not care. I just knew nursing program, future, great, nursing, good, parents, proud. And so I graduated my class of 2021 and immediately went to college. It was pretty bad. It was like the college, if you could breathe, you can get in. You didn't even need to graduate high school. Anyways, this leads to the first reason why I didn't want to become a nurse. Upon entering the school, the doors flung open and all I could see were people who were mildly concerned. What I came to notice was that there was a lack of, trust. They would really put an emphasis on banking and stuff, or the student insurance provided by the school. But then I went to my classes, and I mentioned I was not a good student, but then again, these requirements were crazy. See, in the nursing program, you were expected to have higher grades and also be great at your academics. However, in the foundations program that was preparing you to become a nurse, you were accepted despite all of your grades in high school. What I'm saying is, dumb people stay dumb. And that dumb people was me. Ouch. Anyway, being put into an environment where I had to be a very academic person and I was very much a visual learner as described by my classmates, I can perfectly identify body organs or how everything functions, but if you were to put a name or words to a paper, I wouldn't be able to read it. Which I totally understand. It is perfectly reasonable for me not to be accepted. However, the GPA average of people getting accepted and the minimum is 92 and up. Which leads me to my second point. The acceptance rate, absolutely terrible. For a place who has a nursing shortage, you're not making enough nurses. I've known people who were put in wait lists to start their academic career in 2026. And that's another 3 to 4 years of schooling. I'm not trying to turn 24 and start in college. You know what I want to do by 24? I want to be semi-owning an apartment, getting married and having kids, not working 52 hours a week just to barely afford anything. Nurses get barely paid more than teachers, and I know teachers who work 3 jobs and still need to rent, which leads me to my third reason. Living a life is unaffordable and we're all gonna die anyway, so we might as well have fun while doing so. After wasting so much paper and having hours of printing, but also not being able to listen in class because everyone is a bit too monotone and I get bored very easily, I thought to myself, oh my god, this is the rest of my life. I'm really doing this for the rest of my life. I'm still gonna be poor. And I'm doing this for the rest of my life. See, the reason I wanted to be a nurse is because I liked helping people. I genuinely did. I really wanted to be a person who helped other people. But doing early child care education does not pay enough. Being a teacher does not pay enough. And the fact that I'm actually terrible at being under pressure really showed me that I just can't. I can't be wasting my life. If I'm gonna be working the rest of my life, then might as well do something fun. When you're an artist, you get to do whatever the hell you want. You could be a store owner or an animator, or you could make your own company, or you can tell stories, or you can make your book. You could be working a minimum wage job, never own anything that you have, and only be able to afford the bare minimums that you already have now. And given the situation, honestly, sometimes that's the better outlook. Of course, I'll be looking for side employment, as that's what everyone does nowadays. But I see nurses going home from a 12-hour shift and then running a side business where they're running around trying to do physiotherapy with the elderly that hire them. And that's nice and all, but where's the time for enjoyment? Where is the quiet time meant for sleeping or studying or just letting yourself be? When I looked at myself in the future, what I could see was coming from a 12-hour shift to only sleep for 8 hours and having 4 hours to myself. Then on days off, I'd still be tired. I'd also still be poor. Oh yeah, you get paid $40 an hour? Oh, you can afford a single bedroom and a bathroom apartment? Yeah, so I quit. And now I'm thriving as an artist. My grades have never been better. My skin has never been better. Like, I literally have a stress-induced condition, and I am so healthy right now. And if you like this video and want to see more, like my terror stories of being in college, follow, subscribe, wah, wah.